Okay. Let's do Discord Trivia episode 4. This time we were going to do all literature. So let's begin. Okay, Ozymandias, Percy Shelley. Percy Bysshe Shelley. Okay. Okay, across the river and into the trees is, shoot, that's not Robert Heinlein. Is it Robert Heinlein? Because I know that title. No, it's one of the, shoot, who wrote that? Who wrote that? Hemingway. Of course it is. Even if I knew right away that, even if I remembered right away that it was Ernest Hemingway, I still wouldn't have gone it right away because it just wanted Hemingway. Which is kind of stupid, but, you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. Okay, Walt Whitman born. Let's see. No, he's probably younger than that. I had the CN Towers. I know Tozen Cuckoo was 4, but it's gonna give me hexadecimal. Okay. Oh my god. Right after that, I was like, it's Roman numerals. But I still typed in the right answer. Oh, that's funny. Right after this came up, right before after the second hints came up, and poof. There we go. But yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright, the go-between is JP, Don, or no, LP Hartley, that's what I meant to say. I mixed up LP Hartley and JP Donlevy, but, yeah, I meant to say LP Hartley. Okay, Testament, Margaret Atwood. Or no, that's a different novel. Or is it, no, Testaments, was that one of the Charles DeWint ones? No. Or, no. John Cheever. That's who it was. No, it wasn't John Cheever. Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna be. John Grisham. Yeah, I knew it was in one of the. It was in one of the huge quiz ones. It was in the. I think it was in one of the best-selling novels by year. Yep. I correctly I remembered the Brethren. I initially failed to remember Testaments. But anyway, we still got it anyway. Okay. Okay, John Blank. Is this Benjamin? I don't know how to spell that name. Is it someone else? Could be someone else now. John. It's gonna be very recent. Unless it's actually Cheever. Nah. Updike. I didn't know he was that young. I didn't know he was born that recently. I thought he was like slightly older than that. Okay, Enigma. This is probably gonna be wrong, but I'm just gonna guess Jack Higgins. That's not. Is this just gonna be some person I've never heard of? Or is it gonna be, Okay, it actually gave... No, I thought it was gonna be the second hint, but it contains this many vowels is normally the second hint. Now, too recent for Robert Graves. Robert Harris. I think that might have been who I meant to say when I said Jack Higgins. And I think I was probably thinking of Robert Harris. But, yeah. And Karenina Leo Tolstoy. An easy one. I actually broke the record time for Leo Tolstoy. Wow, that's insane. I did not expect to ever get a record time on Leo Tolstoy. That's kind of a shocker. Okay, Way of All Flesh is oh my god, Samuel Butler. There we go. That one is in the Modern Library's top 100 novels. I just revised that earlier today, so it was fresh in my mind. Okay. Okay, Jamaica N. Daphne du Maurier. I can spell her name correctly. Okay, there we go. I had to put a space between the Du and the Maurier. Okay. Okay, Ursula Le Guin. I've wrote another record time. 3.42 seconds. Again, another author I did not expect to get a record time on. But, you know. Okay, Sharia Appear sounds some science fiction-y. Let's see what hints we get. That is so that's a long title. Pig Lantern. Nope. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna work this out. Yeah, nope, not getting this. What is it? 1001 Nights. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Yeah. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Let's see, for George Orwell or Eric Arthur Blair. Just playing the Three Blind Mice, The Mouse Trap, which is, I think that's the only play by Agatha Christie. Again, I did not expect that to be a record time. I'm getting record times on questions I didn't expect to get the record time on. I guess because literature isn't played that much. Now it's interesting. When you space it and it's not spaced, it gives it to you. But when you do not space it and it's spaced, then if it's spaced and you don't space it, it doesn't take it, which is pretty interesting. Was The Invisible Man, H.G. Wells. Please tell me you're gonna accept H.G. Yeah, I know the H is Herbert, but Herbert George Wells. Yeah, but thankfully it took H.G. Wells, and it saved me from having to type in his full name or saved a little bit of time as well. Alright, what New York City's restaurant is alluded to many sort? I had this question before. I can't remember the name. I had this question before, but I can't remember what it is. It's like, it's Lando's. I think that's what it is, right? No, it's not Lando's. I'm thinking Nando's. Larry's? Was it Larry's? No. What was I thought it was Lundy's or Lindy's. There's okay. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes when you're one letter off, it still takes it anyway. I was thinking of Luby's, but yeah, it's Lindy's, yeah. Alright, Blank King, Stephen King. Okay, Wife of Bath, Canterbury Tales. And again, did not expect to get a record time in this question. Science fiction often is communication satellite. I'm just gonna guess. Let's try William Gibson. Robert Heinlein. Philip K. Dick. Alright, I'm gonna need... Okay, Isaac Asimov. Alright. I misspelled Asimov. I spelled with a Z and 7S. I immediately realized it when I saw my spelling. I was like, no, that's wrong, it's a S, but thankfully TriviaBot was kind. Okay. Oh wait, that was actually the last question of the round. I didn't notice it. Okay. Deliverance, James Dickey. It took me a second to come up with it, and I still broke the record time. It took me because I couldn't get Jonathan Livingston Seagull and Richard Bach out of my head. But yeah. Alright, Yoko Ono's 1971 best-selling book. Okay. What's that called? I feel like I knew this at one time. It's like Me and John, John and Me. I mean, no, it's not right. What is it? Give. Grapefruit. Yeah, I did know that at one time. When that title came up, I was like, yeah, of course. Revival classical art and literature, 14th century. Okay. AISSANC. Or, yeah. I spelled it perfectly. I was like, no, it's one N and two S's. Perfectly remembered. That's more of an art question, but I guess art and literature, and that counts. Yeah. Okay. Point counterpoint is Aldous Huxley. Another record time. That one's also in the Modern Library's top 100 novels. Act of Uniformity requires blank to accept Book of Common Prayer. So, king, monarch, or does it want Charles II? Elizabeth? No. Starts with E in English. Okay. That makes sense. Elizabeth is wrong in multiple ways. It's 9 letters. Oh, man. Okay, that was actually the last question of the round. Okay. Okay, Finnish national Kalevala. So, does it want me to... Jean Sibelius composed it. I don't think that's what it wants. It's gonna be some ancient Finnish name. It's gonna be yeah, this, unless I get Pig Lantern, I'm not getting this. Unless it's a saint. No. Okay, something Linret. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to work it out, so, yeah. I'm just gonna wave the white flag here. Elias Lawnrot. Okay. Seems like something I should know. Uh. Uh. First volume of Isaac Newton's Principia published. I think it's 1688, 1687, 1689. Oops, I mistyped that. 1689. Now, 69. It's around this time. Number of steps of the Eiffel Tower. I can never remember that one. 1681, 16. I keep mistyping that. 1692. Oh my god. Or is it 1686? It was 1686. I was 1 year off and then I went the wrong way. Oh boy. Alright, the Magus is, that's Charles DeWint, right? Or no, it's Richard Bach. Or no, it's in the Modern Library's Top 100 Novels quiz. Shit. It's, oh my god. Was it John Irving? No. Oh, fuck. Who wrote it? It's in the Modern Library's Top 100 Novels. No. Douglas. Who wrote it? John Fowles. Yes. I should have had 4. I know. I knew it's in the Modern Library's Top 100 Novels, and I forgot which one it was. It was like the lesser known work of yeah, because French Lieutenant's Woman is the most famous John Fowles work, and I mixed it up because I was like, oh, was it the other Richard Bach book? No, it was the other John Fowles book. Yeah. Alright, part of the Sentinel has been destroyed in an unauthorized expedition from Earth. Okay, what in the world is this? Is this some, I think this is probably some sci-fi thing. This is probably some sci-fi thing. The Caretaker. Is that the Harold Pinter story, or is this just something completely different? Yeah. Alright, Ray Bradbury Born. I had this before. Is he older than that? There's no way he was that young when he wrote 451. It's not loading. Oh, oh my god. It was 1920. Oh my god. I actually got I got on the first try. Oh my god. I didn't even see that. They already got it. Oh my god. That's crazy. I got in the first try. I didn't even see that. Oh my god. I was like, why isn't the hint coming up? Was the mistress? Does it want Lady Chatterley? Or am I misspelling it? Lady Chatterley. Yeah. Again, did not expect to break the record time on that question. I guess it wasn't super obvious. I mean, D.H. Lawrence, Mistress and D.H. Lawrence were giveaways, but I guess maybe that wasn't super obvious. Okay, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. Tom Stoppard. I just mistyped that. There we go. Okay, Boris Passport's Free was 1958. That, I think, is the first time I ever got a record time on a year question. Or at least an answer that's a number. I think that's the first time I ever got a record time on an answer that's a number. First book in the Discworld series by Terry Pratchett. I know it, but it's not coming to me. It's like similar to a book by another author, similar title. The I'll know it when I'll know it when I see it. The Color of Magic, yes, and it's O-U-R. Yeah. I was trying to come up with that. Okay, Tale to Cities, Charles Dickens. Oh, that was question 5 out of 5, so it's the end of the round. Okay. What language was Bambi originally published? Isn't it someone Dix, right? It's not English, is it? No, it's someone Dix or something like that. Oh, what language? I typed in Germany instead of German. I was like, yeah, I was like, I think, who wrote Bambi? It was someone Dix, right? Dix? Or no, that's, no. Oh boy. Satanic versus Salman Rushdie. Okay, it was just delayed. I was like, what? Why is it not taking that? Okay. Okay, Daisy Millers. That's not the same as Daisy Miller, I don't think. Apparently it was. I guess it was a typo. But yeah. Okay, this one again, 1001 Nights. There we go, and thanks to having that earlier, we have also broken the record time on that question. So, yeah. Best-selling novel, Polo. Okay. Joe. What is this? Joe. No. Jolly Cooper. Oh, Jilly Cooper. You. Oh my! I said Jolly. When I see J blank LLI, the first thing I think of is Jolly. That makes Jilly Cooper. That makes so much sense. Honestly, I should have had 4 points there. I was like, I couldn't get Marco Polo on my head. It could be, I should have thought Jilly Cooper or Dick Francis. God. I can't believe I said Jolly Cooper. I was like, oh no, it's Jilly Cooper. Oh my god, Douglas Jolly Cooper. Oh my god. Okay, War of the Flies, even though that was actually 1954, and not 1955. But maybe it was released in the US in 1955. But no, it was released in 1954, maybe it was written in 1954, published in 1955, but now I think it's a... Okay, quite a year for plums. Duffy? Like Carol Ann Duffy? Like, does it want me to put a year? Or... the hell is this? What in the world is this? What in the world does it want? It wants the... is it poet? Poem? Blaley White. Buckley White? I don't know. Probably, like, Bailey White. Okay. Whatever. I wrote the entire The Right Stuff. Tom Wolfe. Thomas Wolfe. Doesn't want me to put Thomas Wolfe. Because Thomas Wolfe is Look Homeward Angel and You Won't Go Home Again. Tom Wolfe is a different author. This author is referred to as Tom Wolfe. Alright, Man in the Iron Mask is, it's not Marquis de Sade. No, I know this one. It's, god damn it, what's his name? Or no, was it Victor Hugo? No, it's Alexander Dumas, of course. Yeah, like, I was thinking the identity of the Man in the Iron Mask. What's his name? Not Edmond Dantes, that's Count of Monte Cristo. I can't remember the Man in the Iron Mask's identity. That'll come to me soon now. Alright, Inn of the Five Towns. I've heard that title. I know that title. Who wrote that? I know that title. I don't think... any hints? No, it's not. Not Angela Carter now. Arnold Bennett. Yeah. I think that was that one. No, Old Wives' Tale was the Arnold Bennett one that's in the Modern Library's top 100 novels. But yeah, it's in a different, yeah, it's the other Arnold Bennett novel. Oh, that was the last one. Okay. Okay. Joost van der Vondel, just Dutch poet, dramatist born. Sounds like 1600s. Or actually, I think No, yeah, he is the 1600s. I have, yeah. That's number of lines spoken by Hammett. What, like, who knows this? Legal drinking age in Estonia, probably 18. Yeah, it's either 1500s or 1600s, like it's around that. Please give me Roman numerals, don't give me hexadecimal or octal, thank you. So, that is 1587. The same year as the death of Mary Queen of Scots. Okay, William Walton. Or no, that's different. No, Isaac Walton. It's actually Izaak, I think it's how you spell it. Or is it the regular? It's Isaac. Isaac Walton. Izaac. Okay. Couldn't. Yeah, it's. I know. It's pretty. It's a little tricky there. Yeah. I should have. William Walton's a composer. I should have read the full question, as Gareth Kingston says. Read the effing question. But anyway, I still realize it there, and I knew it was a. I knew Isaac Walton was a weird spelling. I knew it wasn't the normal spelling. I thought I remembered his first name with a K. I Pagliacci, Ruggiero, Leon Cavallo, or maybe just wants Leon Cavallo. Ruggiero, Leon Cavallo. Like, come on, man. What do you want me to spell? Ruggiero, Leon Cavallo. Like, I'm misspelling his name. I'm not giving him the spelling it wants. Like, what the hell? So, Ruggiero, Leon Cavallo. That's really hard. You have to get. I know. I couldn't quite get his first name right. They're so strict when you have to type in the full name. But thankfully Pig Lantern was there to help me out there. Moby Dick. Oh my god. I don't know how it took me a second to get it. Sometimes you have a brain fart, you know? Yeah. Alright, it's against which backgrounds for... Okay, yeah, for whom the bell tolls is Spanish Civil War. And Farewell to Arms is World War One. That was question 5 out of 5. Okay. Alright. Name the two white mice. Alright. It'd be like... black and white. No, that's not gonna be it. That's 13 letters. Benji and Frankie. Benji and Frankie, but it was Cherrybont was kind to me. Alright, Cocktail Party was written by, I've heard the, oh, yeah, I think, the Cocktail Party was, this is wrong, this appears, Anthony, I could be thinking of a different work. What does that say? Alan Silito, or it's, or, no, still, no, T.S. Eliot, of course it is. T.S. Eliot. Dude. T.S. Eliot. 2 T's at the... Oh, fuck! Fuck. It was just too late. That sucks. I couldn't get the fucking spelling correct. That's so annoying. You know what? I'm gonna start the round. I'm just gonna do geography to make up for it. Alright. Does it want Rome? It wants Rome. Alright. Alright, so... where was I at? I was in question 2, so... let's do, start 8. Alright, where does the action of Laura Doone take place? Scotland? England? Does it want, like, a specific city? Oxmoor? Or... Morex? What does it want? Like, what the heck does it want? Yeah, oh, Exmoor. Duh. Okay. I'm really upset about that T.S. Eliot one. I couldn't... it's 1 L and 2 T's. I'll remember that for the future. Alright, Magician by Raymond Feist. What is the Something with the masked magicians. I don't know. I want a smooth round. Alright, Mother Goose's son? Mother Goose had a son? John? Please load. What? It's not John? Jake? John, Jake, Jack. Okay. Alright. Okay, Gertrude Steinborn. Sorry, 1900, 1901, 1902, 3. Okay, 865. Highest score in Baccarat. I should know that, but I don't. Maybe she's older than that? Maybe it's like 1899 or 1898. And of course it gives me octal. No. What if it's 1887? It's 21. No, alright. It was 1874. Wow. Gertrude Stein's that old. That's pretty insane. So, 9 is apparently the highest score you can get in Baccarat. Okay. Alright, so little Elwyn Brooks White. So you have to okay, now it wants to be white? Okay, no. Of course I broke the record time in this question because asking for the full name is a load of baloney. Daravian Frank. How many languages? Like 80? 100? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, who knew? This is gonna be... Maybe it's not that much. Maybe it's like 10, 11. Emerald's anniversary is 55, right? Yeah. Emerald. Okay. Was this... So, apparently, the person who was writing... apparently the person who was submitting, Henry James novels kept adding plurals to them. Because we had Daisy Millers and now we have Golden Bowls. Okay, Rarehab Captive, Misery. Exactly 5 seconds. Okay, Will House, Laura Ingalls, Wilder. Okay, James O'Barr authored this graphic novel. Don't know who that is, but it was made into a movie. Is it going to be something I've heard of? Or is it just going to be something I've never heard of? So... The Crow. Okay, yeah. It's the Bruce Lee film, right? That was the one, or no, that was the one where Brandon Lee was accidentally shot and killed on set. Yeah. All right, Beatrix Potter. Alright, the devil promised 24 years of happiness to this Dr. Martin. Yep, Dr. Faustus. Okay. And that was the 5th question. Okay. Okay, a child born which day is full of grace, Tuesday. And didn't expect to get a record time in that one. Okay, going with one by Margaret Mitchell. Okay, and Hemingway. Okay, Dracula, Bram Stoker. Stoker. This is the problem with Truryabot. They're very strict, and it just you know, Truryabot probably not wise beyond its years, and you have to be exactly precise. Magic the Gathering universe, oh boy. When does the Homeland's expansion take place? I don't want to end on a. I need Piglanton. Is it now Gorthold or. What is this one? Thorgal. Algrutho, Olgrotha. That's so unlucky. I put AOU, AUO, OUA, and it was UOA in that order. That's really unlucky. It's very strict. Ugh. That's. Alright. Lynn Blank. Alright. Lynn Z. Lynn Thing. Lynn Fu. Lynn Wu. Lynn Wong. Alright. We have Lynn Young T. Young. Or T apostrophe Young. Yi. Yi. To. Ying. Yi Ting. Okay. Oh my god. That was ridiculous. Okay, but we got it. Oh, oh my god. Oh. Mm-hmm. 14 September 1868, Little Women published. Alright, so I can just do one. Oops, I Does it want me to put TH after it? Minimum age US Senate 30. It's all the way at the end. Alright, French novel Gigi Colette. It's two. Okay, no, I did spell it right. And it's another record time. Alright, Natasha Rostova, Leo Tolstoy. That's interesting that I didn't break the record time on this Leo Tolstoy question, but I broke the record time when it said Anna Karenina. That's so weird. But maybe it's because of frequency of the question. Okay, Winston Smith. Another record time. You know, it's weird that I got a record time because Winston Smith is a pretty famous character, and people would guess Smith is the last name. Honestly, I'm shocked that I got a record time on that one. And that was 5 out of 5. Okay. Okay, Humbert, Vladimir Nabokov. Okay, George Orwell. John Blackthorne. The name kind of rings a bell. Unless it's Mandela Effect, and it's going to be an author that I've never heard of. Starts with J and ends with L. I think John Mitchell is 12 letters, right? Yeah, it's not that one. James Clavell fits, right? That's 12. Yep, it is James Clavell. And just after the second hint came up. Robinson Crusoe was born, according to Daniel Defoe, 1680, 1681, 1682, 1683, 16... An inscription on 1620 classical planet, so 1627. Didn't expect it was that old. Pretty shocking. So Walter Scott, born 1800, 1801. Or I think he's earlier. He's gonna be like 1790, 1791. Year of the Boston Massacre, 1770, and one more than Edges on the Sphere, 1771. Okay. One. Okay, I keep forgetting when it's the last question. Okay, the wolf impersonated her in Little Red Riding Hood. Grandma. Grandmother. Okay. Somerset Maugham born, so 1860, 1870, 1880. So let's just see. Okay, American Civil War, highest scoring. Okay, it's the same. So 1874. It's the exact same year as Gertrude Stein, and the exact same hint as well. So that's pretty amazing. I think I'm gonna just thank you, Gertrude Stein, for being born in the same year as W. Somerset Maugham. Yeah. Light in August, William Faulkner. Another record time. Okay, January years James Merrill wins Nobel. No, it's not Nobel Prize. It's gonna be Pulitzer Prize, right? No. Man, it's not Pulitzer. Because it's definitely not Nobel Prize. He was not a Nobel Prize winner. Ig Nobel. No. Or, Ig Nobel is science. What does it want? Bollingen. Okay. Alright. Ig Nobel is scientists, not authors. Okay, Future Shock. Let's see what hints we get. What in the world is this one? Von Wolf. Something. Elvin Toffler. What the hell are these clues, man? Alvin Toffler. I was just too late. I just after. Oh man, that sucks. It was so close. It was just too late. That sucks. I'm gonna do 5 geography. I need to boost my score a bit. Graveyard of the Atlantic. Is this gonna be Skeleton Coast or Namibia? It's gonna be something completely different. Unless it's like Bermuda Triangle. Alright, give me a hint. Alright, start with C and ends with S. What in the world is this? It's not Caribbean. Give me Pig Latin. Cape Hatteras. Okay. Oh, I accidentally typed in caper, but it still gave it to me. But I think I just wanted to make up for that point. Alright. Actually, okay, this question again. And again, I got a record time thanks to this question being a repeat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, so I only ever used permanent ink. What? Black ink? Brown? It is black. Okay. Nice Mohicans, James Fenimore, Cooper. This is just one Cooper. Like, why does it? Why? This is just one Cooper. Alright, I had this question the other day. It's purple, right? No, it wasn't. It was red? Yeah. Now, it wasn't the question I had the other day. It was a question I had maybe a few weeks ago. Yeah. It was the one that was red. Author of the Wind in the Door series. Children's literature. I have a bad feeling it's just going to be an author I've never heard of. That's a lot. That is a lot of vowels, especially a lot of E's and a lot of L's. Madeleine. Madeleine L'Engle. For Christ's sakes. Okay. Okay. John blank writer born. This can be John Betjeman. John. It's just so. That's so ambiguous. John Steinbeck. Okay. The dolls, Jack. This is gonna be so hard to spell. I cannot spell this. Okay, thank heavens. I actually got the spelling right. I didn't get the spelling right. There's no C, but TriviaBot was generous to me, and I still got it. Oh man. Yep. Okay, Mayor Councilman Thomas Hardy. First issue of Paper Magazine costs blank cents. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It was 35. Okay. Okay, who wrote the opera Rosalinda? Okay. This is gonna be some very lesser known opera by a well known composer or just a very obscure composer. Handel, maybe. Oh, then hit the return. Yeah, it's Handel. And I know a lot of Handel's works, but not that one. Okay. Okay, then Daphne du Maurier again. And that is the record time because I knew to space between the Du and the Maurier. William Wordsworth born? So I think 1760, 1761. You're the Boston Massacre, 1770. Okay. I initially said 1760. I should have went a decade later. Okay, Man of the People. I have heard that title before. Rebecca someone, or what is this one? Chinua Achebe. There we go. I knew that title. I was able to work out the anagram. First year on Gutenberg's Bible, 1455. It's not 1455, it's 1455. Does it want 1456? Dude, it's 1455. Like, what the heck? Number of minutes in one day, 1,440. Number of letters in the Hawaiian alphabet, 1453. Or is it 1452? Yeah. 1455 was Gutenberg Bible, I guess. Yeah. Whatever. There's 12 letters in the Hawaiian alphabet, 13 if you count the Okina. I guess it does not count the Okina, it's just 12. The Invisible Man again. Alright, I'm gonna do one more round. If I miss a question in the next round, I'll do another round until I get another 5 out of 5 round. Then I'll end this video because I've been recording for probably, I don't know, almost 2 hours now. Alright. Alright, Cordelia Gray is that P.D. James? Yes, it is. Okay. Another record time. Doing a lot of record times tonight. Eye of the Tiger. Okay. So this is what fits? Wilbur Smith. Yeah, I knew I've seen that title. I think that was in the, yeah, what was the title of the book called? I think that was in the name, the author, topic, and quiz up. But yet again, it's been 4.5 years, so it's been a long time. I got Harper Lee. Can we get 4 points in the next 2 and get our score up to an even 300? That'd be pretty nice. Jean Genet, playwright, The Blacks. Well, I'm not gonna get 300. I'm doing the next 2. Death of Queen Victoria, 1901, high score in Baccarat. And I was just about to type in 1910. Oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. Oh boy. Okay. Exodus, Leon Eurus. It's a little annoying because if I was so close to getting exactly 300. But, yeah, but, yes. Okay. Okay, you know what, just for fun, oops, I picked the wrong one. Just for fun, I'm gonna do a geography round. San Francisco is the birthplace of the blank in 1945, United Nations. Okay. Country's the least number of murders annually. Better be Vatican City. Vatican, the Vatican. Like, how is it not Vatican City? Nauru? Seychelles? What is it? Suriname? What is it? San Marino? Singapore. Okay. That's an interesting question. There's less murders in Singapore than Vatican? Like, what? Western coast of Africa, Porto Novo, Benin. Okay, careful, Djibouti. Yes, I'm going out. This is taking a while to load. Alright, another one of these. Please be Republic. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I think this is going to sum up for the night. Did very well. I think I got like about 20 record times. But, yeah. But anyway, yeah. As it for now.